Good morning. I think we will have a nice day today. Today we have a long video, almost 30 minutes. And I added a new routine at the beginning. Changed it a bit. Something new that I'm working on. It's not a sportive one. 2, 3, 4. I think I will try to do this 4 movement every morning and see if it will help me to be more slow, relaxed, and more intuitive to what I can hear and understand. I will see. If it will work, I will tell you more about it. But for now, there is just 4 short movements. As you can see today, I don't have much space. So I'm working with what I have. At the back, what I'm organizing now is my new earphones. I found them without their earbuds, thrown on the side of the airport. And twisting. Seems to me that it's interesting to me to talk about the movement itself just while I'm researching it or thinking what should be, but not as an educational manner to say do that or what I'm doing, because the minute I know more or less, I don't care to talk about it anymore. From this angle, from the camera angle, what I couldn't see before, that the shadows of the floor looks quite interesting. The thing that I'm testing nowadays, I have a feeling, I still don't know exactly what I'm doing, but that I need to go slower. I have a feeling that I'm in a long journey of transition, and I still don't know exactly how it will end. So I'm trying not to say exactly where it will end or how. I just sense that there is different things, like how I am today, although it is built on how I was yesterday and the day before, it's not exactly the same. And while I'm trying to think what is my goal, I think it is mostly to move right, to be right, not righteous, but to be tuned, to do the right thing in the right place at the right time. Sometimes I manage to do that, sometimes not as much, and actually I still find it hard to know when is the right thing at the right place. I'm getting better at it. because it doesn't always feel the same. It doesn't always feel good or bad or hard or easy. It's something else. Sometimes there is a feeling of rhythm into it. That if I let, in a way, the music flow in me, I can understand better what I should do and what is the next step. One of my problems is when to stop or when to start getting slower, because I have tendency to go much quicker and quicker. And most of the time when I start to move quicker, things getting out of order. Oh, maybe this is my lesson. The movement in the beginning, I thought about them this morning, and they are comprised of 4 words in Hebrew that are in a way translatable to English, or I'll try. The first one is Toda, and the direct translation would be thank you. But there is no you in the Hebrew word. It's like, let's say, a word of appreciation. And it also close to the word lehodot, to confess, zalit vadot. But so there is the realm of appreciation, confessing. So this is the first word that I'm starting with, to make it easier to deal with suffering to some degree, or to the question, why is it happening to me? Why right now? Why couldn't I have solved it a bit earlier? Why couldn't I dealt with it a bit better? So my answer, at least for now, to those questions is to say thank you. Thank you for Toda, for the opportunity to be in this position, that I'm strong enough to handle my next assignment, my next something that I could think of. By definition, it's like that, because if I was much stronger, I would just continue and I wouldn't be stuck on this one, I would be stuck on the next one. Or if I was more confused or weaker, I would be stuck on the last one and not on this one. So it's always being stuck on what is not important to me, like what is most fitting. And and that is all, actually. So that was the first word, and it goes with the hand in front, like saying thank you. The second word is le'at. It means slow. It could be do things slow, or also a command, do things slow. But it is a very operative idea, that the minute things are being done slowly, you can say, or in slowness, it is much easier to see what should be perfected or become better. Because when things are going quick, it has different nature to them. I still need to think about this point, because I have a feeling that quickness has its place. But for the purpose, I think, for my place, time, and exercise, slow is the way to go. And the movement is going from the thank you, the prayer movement, back slowly. The next one is chen, and chen is, I would say, gracefulness. But I like the short Hebrew version. Like, it's just 2 letters, and I think it is a very graceful word. So Chen, and that one is represented with opening hand, and the whole body should move in a very light-hearted way. In a way, in some way, it is in contrast to being slow. But I don't think so that it must be like that. So I think I just need to practice more until it will be first nice, like more graceful, the whole movement. And then see how it's combined. I know when I'm wall climbing, first time I'm climbing slow and very messy, but it is important to do it slow, and then I will do the same route again a few times until I can do it gracefully, that the movements are in place, everything is how I wanted it to be. But first things will be slow and messy in a way, like slow and messy, and then you add the gracefulness. And the last movement, Netina, is giving. But the word in Hebrew, it's like similar to the word matana, that is present like a present that you give someone, not like the current moment. So you're giving something, but you're giving it as a present. So with this movement, I have one hand going, like the other hand joining the graceful, the Chen movement. But the important part in giving, and this is what I need to learn, because I managed to fail on this one a few times, is not pushing. It's like putting something, like giving a present to someone, but putting it in front of him, that if they want to take it, they can take it, and if not, it's not. But it's already outside of me. It's not that like after I'm giving, my hands are free. So the movement is the open hands, like holding something, laying it on the ground, and then I finished my routine. So I think it's a good routine. I will see. I will try to do it every morning, or maybe every morning and every evening for a while, and see if it makes any difference. Actually, I think that even in today's professional yoga, I'm a bit more slower. You see, now I'm with the head movement, and I think it is much slower and more relaxed than when I just starting with this one. The fact that I started with, thank you for the opportunity. I remember that I need to move slow. If I manage to move slow, I will try to do it graceful. If I manage to do it graceful, just then I can give to someone else. And even when I'm giving to someone else, they don't need to take it. It's not my responsibility if they would take it or not. I have a feeling that the fact that the giving is at the last part is really important, because even when I'm trying to give and it is too quick, it doesn't go well. Or if I'm giving it but without grace, it doesn't go well. So giving need to be, after I appreciate the situation, did it very slowly. I can say in its pace, but in its pace, I think it is advanced student material. Because if I don't know what is the pace, how should I move in the pace? So start slow. And I'm really a beginner in that one. Maybe not absolute beginner, because I have a few words already, but I'm quite a beginner. So I hope I got a bit smarter. And I think this is all I had to say about that. That's it. Life has wanted it, and I have trouble taking what I wasn't very generously and nicely been offered. And it sounds nice, but it means that I cannot persuade very easily or at all. And if someone's saying no to me, it means a no in a lot of ways, like in a lot of areas of my life. And I want to shoot soon a video, and I think it will be a very nice one, but it requires production. And production is working with people. And I'm interested to see how I'll manage to produce a film while all the how to say it, all the not movement. I want to say movement. Let's say all the movement of all the particles of the film should be you have nice, but nice is not na'im in Hebrew, Gemütlichkeit. In German, udobnaya, maybe comfortable, cozy. That all the people in the production, in any part of it, will feel that they are in the right place at the right time, doing the right things. In a way, I think tendency to zen, and it's not easy while doing productions. I think even the nicest production has some tension in them. I will see. Even if it will not be horribly relaxed, I might be able to learn a few new skills for next time, how to go this direction. Yeah, for some reason I'm not keeping my balance very good today. I think in general I have problem balancing on my left leg. A bit stretching, and I think I'm soon going to do some meditation. The meditation today went well. I'm doing Vipassana Meditation, or at least based on it, because that is what I know, and I think they are quite good. Say in Vipassana, what you're doing, like the first 3 days, is just learning how to breathe and going through the nose and feeling, making the body more aware of what is going on inside, while using the breathing to get there. So what I'm doing is mostly I'm concentrating on breathing, and I don't get to the second part of looking around, just getting better. And here's the pillow. So my mind was going somewhere and then came back, and after a while I managed to breathe. And it was very good meditation today, mostly because I managed to be relaxed enough to do the breathing. I didn't got very far with being more sensitive, but even the fact that I managed to sit down was quite amazing to me. The pullover that I'm wearing is a nice one that I found in Berlin on the street. And the big hat is not always nice outside, but really nice when I need to have some dark area in front of my face. I remember that few of my past attempts to meditate, I always put a clock next to me, and I most of the time put about 5 minutes more than the time that I thought I would manage. Because even if I thought that I can manage 10 minutes, I will put 10 minutes. For some reason I will stop at 7. If I would put 15, probably I will go until 12. I just found out that most of the time it worked to me like that I have like some inner clock, and my inner clock wanted to finish before the end, like I had enough. But nowadays I'm just doing until something in me stops. There's a few hard places that I'm like saying it's getting harder, and then I'm finding a better position. It's getting harder, and I'm saying, okay, return to breathing. But it's like being a teacher in a private lesson to a kid. I'm trying until I see that something is completely not working, and the kid is tired or something, like he had like over his limit, so I'm stopping. Next time probably I will make the lesson a bit more suited, as much as I know the kid. And yeah, that is all. So there is another, I think, about 6 minutes until the end. You're welcome to stay and meditate. At the end of it I will say good morning sunshine, and you can start your day. Bye. Thank you for listening. Good morning, sunshine. You can wake up and continue your day.